After viewing this video, you will learn all the secrets that the rich know and what helped them to become rich, and you too would begin to use these secrets to your own advantage for wealth creation. There's an adage that says that the rich often get richer and the poor get poorer. This is very, very true, and is as a result of some secrets that the rich know that the average person out there do not know. So this is not a coincidence, but it is something that happens as a result of some deliberate actions that the rich take in their financial life. So I want to share with you 11 things that you need to know that the rich know that you do not know, and that has helped them all this while, that helped them to become rich. So you need to pay keen attention and do not fail to view this video to the end in order to learn all the secrets of the rich and what can as well help you to become rich as well. So the first secret that the rich know that the average person out there do not know is that the rich actually live below their means. Okay, the rich live below their means. Now, contrary to popular opinion and belief, the rich aren't constantly spending money on luxury items. The rich people do not spend money on luxury items. The major rich people, and the rich people that are really wealthy and worked hard for their money, they live below their means. Okay, so many of the richest people in the world they live modest lifestyle. Most of them live modest lifestyle. Okay, so and what they actually do that they spend less than they earn. The rich people say they spend less than they earn. So their expenditure is always lower than their income. That is one of the greatest principles of wealth creation. Your expenditure should be lower than your income, and this is what the rich know. This is the first thing that they know. And why is it that they actually spend less? So that they can have more money. They can have more money to invest. Okay, they have more money to invest. The rich actually spend money. They allow their assets to buy luxury. They do not actually spend money from direct income. All right, so they spend less than they earn. They invest the rest. They allow their wealth to compound over time. Okay, when the rich earn money, they invest it, and from the profits they can now spend. Okay, but when the poor earn and they spend. Okay, so this is how the rich spend. Before they spend, they invest, and they now spend from the proceeds of the investment. But the poor earn and spend. All right, so the rich will spend and they will still have some more money to invest. Okay, they spend and have more money also to invest. So the second secret of the rich that you need to know is that the rich invest in assets. Okay, the rich invest in assets. So now when the rich make money, they don't hoard the money. Okay, the rich do not hoard their money. The rich do not hoard their money. They do not save. They do not save in bank. Okay, they do not save in banks. Okay, so what the rich actually do is that they invest their money into real estate, into stocks, into bonds, into mutual funds, into aspects of financial instruments that would increase their earning potential. Okay, I just said it now that the rich, when they earn, they invest. So when they invest, the profits come back to them. They invest the profit, and they still spend a part of the profit. All right, so and you need to understand that the rich, once they make money, that money goes into assets, and there are various asset classes that they enter. They spend their income in different asset classes. And I've said they do investments in real estate, they do investment in bonds, they do investment in stocks, they do investment in business ventures. All right, business ventures. So they do real estate. They do real estate. They do bonds. They do mutual funds. They do businesses, and many other, even in stocks, and many other forms of investment. So if you want to be rich, you need to understand that you need to invest in assets. Do not keep money in the bank. Do not keep any idle funds. Money, you need to put your money to work. The rich understand this secret. You hardly see a rich man that keeps his funds in the bank. They do not do that. They ensure that they put their money to work. So the third secret of the rich is that the rich understand the power of compound interest. The rich understand the power of compound interest. What does compound interest mean? Compound interest means when you make money, when you earn, you invest. When you invest, you get what is called profits. Okay, profits, and you also invest your profits again, and the profits and the investment will yield more profit. That is to say that the rich allow their money to work for them. All right, so compounding is a magical force that allows the rich to get richer. All right, so, and it's often said that compounding, the law of compounding, is the eighth wonder of the world. We have 7 wonders of the world, but the compounding is the eighth wonder of the world. So this means that you allow your money to grow exponentially. So your profit, you earn you more interest, and more interest. So you keep on making profits upon profits. You make profits upon profits, and profits upon profits from your profits. Okay, so once you invest, the principle of compound interest moves your funds at an exponential. Let's say this is your capital. This is your capital. Okay, it grows your capital to an exponential amount. This is n. So compound interest grows your capital. And how does it grow your capital? Because you are reinvesting your profits. You reinvest your profits. Generations of your profits are being reinvested, and when this happens, your profits are earning you more profit. Profits earning you more profit. Profits earning you more profit. So the risk use the power of compound interest by reinvesting profits. They reinvest profits from investments, and in order to yield more money. The fourth principle of the rich, or what the rich know that people do not know, is that the rich leverage debt. Okay, the rich leverage debt to their advantage. Now, what does it mean to leverage debt? The poor, the extremely poor people, they go for debt. They're always in debt. The poor people are always in debt. The poor are always indebted, and this debt is bad debt. Now, a bad debt is a debt that you use to solve problem. All right, is you don't use this debt to do business. You do not borrow money to do. You borrow in order to buy a car. All right, you bad debt you in order to buy a car, or to fund a vacation. All right, or to buy an electronics. That is what the kind of debt that the poor people actually accumulate. The average people, they avoid debt. Okay, and they think it's financial prudence. They avoid debt. They think it's financial prudence. All right, while the rich take good debt. And what is good debt? They take good debt, and this debt is being used to invest in businesses. Okay, now they take debt in order a low interest debt. They take low interest debt. The rich take low interest debt in order to use it to invest in their businesses, and that will yield more money, that will pay both the interest on the debt and grant them more money. So unlike the limited financial means, the affluent individuals, the rich individuals, they leverage debt strategically to amplify their wealth building efforts. Right? How do they do that? They utilize low interest debt that they invest for higher returns than borrowing, cost of borrowing. All right. So you need to understand that debt is not actually a bad thing. Right? Debt is not a bad thing. Debt can be used. Most wealthy individuals are in debt, but they're in good debt. They use their debt, they use the money that they borrow from financial institutions and individuals in order to make more profit. So do not run away from debt. All right. If you run away from debt, you are just an average. You're an average middle class. All right. The middle class. This is the middle class. Middle class. The middle class avoid debt. They think that debt is a bad thing. All right. While the poor, they accumulate debt, and that is bad debt. While the rich actually get into debt, but a good debt. They use low interest debt in order to accumulate more wealth. All right. So the fifth secret of the rich is that they learn and adapt quickly. Okay, the rich learn and adapt quickly. Now, wealthy individuals often have access to supportive resources, so they actually the rich, they are open-minded. All right, they are open-minded, and when I say open-minded, they are open-minded towards new technology. They want to learn how better they can invest their money. They are open-minded, and they are not rigid. They are open-minded, and they are not rigid. What does that mean? They are looking for new ways of growing their wealth. Technological, they are looking for new ways, new market trends, and new technological advancements that will further grow their investment. All right, and they capitalize on changing landscape, and they do this frequently. They adapt fast and very frequently. All right, so you need to understand that in this new fast changing global scene, you need to be able to learn fast and adapt quickly to new market trends, new marketing strategies, new new products that are demanded by customers. You need to know what your customers are looking for, and you need to know what your competitors are doing, and how you can quickly and promptly seize the market and begin to make more profit. So that is what the rich do. They learn fast, and they are very open-minded to new ways of growing their wealth and doing their business. All right. So the sixth secret of the rich is that they have multiple income sources. All right, multiple income sources. And when we say multiple income sources, it means that the rich do what is called diversification. Okay, diversification is one of the greatest secrets of the rich. So it's a hallmark. This is a hallmark of wealth creation. And you understand that what the rich do is that they spread their income sources across various assets and ventures. And what does this mean? It means diversification helps them diversification helps the rich to grow their investment. So diversification helps the rich in order to spread their risk. So when you diversify, you spread your risk across various investments. And so when one of your income sources has a bad time, it will not affect all of your income sources, and you will not be totally down, because you have spread your risk across different sources of income: business, real estate, the money market, the cash market, and different aspects, even the bonds and the rest of the different aspects of income. All right, so you need to understand that diversification is very important. One of the key secrets, the rich, actually, these people called the rich, they have financial goals. They always have financial goals and plans. Okay, so they are meticulous planners. The rich people are meticulous planners. All right, so they set clear financial goals and objectives. When you ask the average people or the middle class, they tell you about their financial goals. They just wish. All right. So, and wishes do not actually help you to become wealthy. What helps you to become wealthy is goals. All right. So stop wishing and start setting clear goals. So start setting clear goals. And how do you set clear goals? You set clear goals by setting objectives, and those goals should be time bound. All right, your goals should be smart. All right, they should be smart in the sense that they should be specific. They should be smart. You have to start setting smart goals about your financial life. And when we say smart goals, S stands for specific. M stands for measurable. All right. A stands for I think active also. R stands for realistic. All right. And T stands for time. So there should be a time element in your goal setting. Time bound. Your goal should be time bound. All right. So the rich set clear goals with clear financial planning. All right. And they put their goals to work. They start putting things in place in order to achieve their goals. Now, these 8 characteristics of the rich is that they track. The rich track their financial metrics. Okay, you discover that I've seen several the rich people. They'll tell you that in this year, in so and so year, this is what they want to achieve. This is the kind of turnover they want to achieve in their business in terms of more customers. Okay, they know the amount of customers that they have each month and each year in their business. They know the turnover. The turnover. Okay, the turnover, and they're tracking the turnover. They track the more branches that they open across various cities. All right, they track various financial metrics. They also track, when they talk about the customer base, and also customer complaints. They track the customer complaints and how they can meet the needs of their customers. All right, they also track their assets and liabilities. Assets. They track assets. They track their liabilities. So they track a lot of financial metrics. They track a lot of financial metrics, and they know what is happening in their financial life. They utilize several sophisticated financial tools and analytics to track investments, the risk exposure, and they optimize their portfolio allocation. Now, why do they track their financial means as various income? They do that so that they can know how to optimize the portfolio allocation. All right, so by staying vigilant and proactive, you can swiftly identify areas of improvement. Areas of improvement, capitalize on favorable opportunities, and mitigate potential losses. So thereby safeguarding and augmenting your wealth. So that is why the rich track their financial metrics. All right. So another aspect that the rich do that helps them is that the rich are risk takers. This is very, very important. The rich are risk takers. Risk takers in the sense that they know that nothing comes without a risk. All right, they are not afraid to take risk. The rich, they are not afraid to take risk, and when they take risk, they take what is called calculated risk. The rich take calculated risks. They take calculated risk, and they understand that risk often leads to reward. Okay, so risk often leads to great reward. So they are willing to put the rich, they are willing to put their money into new ventures. They allocate resources into new ventures, into various new ventures, and these new ventures will have come with some potential profit and as well as risk. So they identify new markets. The rich identify new markets, new products, new business opportunities, and they invest in emerging markets, all right, and even start businesses that fail and actually grow, because you discover that the rich actually invest in several businesses, and some of these businesses, some of them will fail, some businesses will fail, and others will succeed. So, but when you do not actually try, when you don't try, you don't know the one that will actually succeed or fail. So the rich take calculated risk, and the poor, they are afraid of taking risk. The poor is always afraid of taking risk. The poor will tell you 1,001 reasons why a business opportunity is not going to work. They are good at identifying the negativity. All right, the risks are positive. Why the middle class and the poor are filled with fear and negativity. So there's nothing comes without a risk. If you don't try, how do you know if you're gonna succeed? All right, you have to try before you know whether or not you're gonna succeed. So you keep on trying, even when you fail, you never give up. So the 10th secret of the rich is that the rich this is very, very important secret of the rich. They take advantage of tax breaks. Okay, they take advantage of tax breaks. All right, the rich have access to tax breaks and loopholes that the average person do not have. All right, so they can use this advantage to reduce their tax liabilities. Okay, they reduce their tax liabilities, and they now have more disposable income to their favor. All right, so but every other person do not know how to play the tax game. So the rich know how to play the tax game in order to have more money to invest. All right, so the 11th and the final secret of the rich is that the rich, they never give up. They never give up. And why is it that they do not give up? They do not give up because they know that failure is not final. All right, failure is never final. Success as well is never final. The more you try, the more you set up yourself for success. So the rich are never satisfied with their current level of success. All right, they are never satisfied with their current level of success. They are constantly striving. The rich are constantly striving for continuous improvement. They are always striving for continuous improvement in order to grow their wealth. All right, so you need to understand that you need to continue to strive for continuous improvement. You never giving up on your goals. They don't give up on their goals. They are persistent, they are resilient in order to grow their wealth. So you need to understand that you need to keep on pushing on, keep on making giant strides on your way to financial freedom. So if you look at these 11 principles and secrets of the rich, if you start to cultivate them, understand these dynamics behind all these secrets, you're going to understand that your financial level and condition would improve. All right, your financial level and condition would improve greatly. So let us, in summary, go over the 11 secrets once again. Let us go over the 11 secrets of the rich that we just pointed out. The first one is that we say that the rich live below their means. The second one, we say that the rich invest in assets. The third one, we say that the rich understand the power of compound interest. Right? Also, the rich leverage debt to their advantage. The rich as well, number 5, learn and adapt quickly. Also, the rich have multiple income sources. That's number 6. The rich have financial goals and plans. The rich track their financial metrics frequently. The rich are risk takers. The rich takes advantage of tax breaks, and the rich never give up. All right. So please, if you are yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel, kindly do so and turn on the notification bell so that you can be alerted when I post new videos. You might as well want to join our free Telegram community in order to access free resources about business, investments, and wealth creation. The link to the Telegram channel or community is in the description box of this video or the profile section of this YouTube channel. All right, till I come your way next time with another useful content, do have a lovely day ahead.